What's going on, guys? This is 97 Lego Maniac and I have a video review for you all. This here is on the DC Superheroes Lego set, Batman the Riddler chase. Now, I'm still working on the Transformers Prime Vehicon, and no, I'm not going to show you a sneak peek of it. But what I need to do is get the legs done. I'm making the legs transform, like how the RID Transformers Prime Vehicon does, which is basically the whole top section folds in to form the legs. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit tricky, but you know, challenge accepted. So what I can show you of the Vehicon is the head. Here's the head, and I try to make it look as real as I possibly can, like accurate to the cartoon, and it looks pretty cool. It's not that accurate, but it's close enough. Their head is just so weird. Now the very tough thing that I need to figure out is how to make the triangular gun. That's going to be a little bit tricky, especially if you want to make it small. So anyway, and this isn't the only set I bought. I bought another set a few weeks ago, which was what was it? Oh yeah, the last Iron Man set, the one with the Mandarin and the Heartbreaker armor. Yeah, I bought that. I thought about not buying it at first because it's small and pointless, but I do need another Mandarin figure because I might make a custom Mandarin, and there's some pieces of him of the other Mandarin I might use for other minifigures, and plus it has a Heartbreaker armor, so why not have another Iron Man suit? So yeah, let's get on to the review of this. Let's take a look at the box. So this set is $29.99, but of course if you add tax it will be like a $35 set. And I have a problem with the set, and the problem is because of Batman. Sure, Batman looks cool, and the Batmobile looks like nice. Batman does look fantastic, and the Batmobile too. But the problem thing is, every time when there's like a new minifigures, like the Flash, Batman is just always there. Aquaman, for example, he's a new minifig. Batman's there. Flash, Batman's there. And later, Green Lantern, guess what? Batman's there again. There's like so many different versions of Batman. I really think that they should quit Batman. In fact, I'm fine if it was just the Flash and the Riddler. That's it. Or maybe Flash and Batman, but that wouldn't really make sense because in DC superhero sets, there's always a villain and there's a hero. So I'm fine if it was just two guys, but no Batman. The only thing I like about Batman is the fact that he has batarangs, which is something I might use for my Dark Knight Rises Batman. But I'm getting sick and tired of Batman. I really hope that Lego just stop throwing so many Batmans, because I think there's so much. At least throw Superman in there, or any minifig. I mean, heck, why not throw in Green Arrow? I bet if they make a Green Arrow set, Batman's gonna be in it. I swear. There's so many other amazing DC superheroes that Lego can make instead of just keep reusing Batman, making different versions of Batman all the time. I really think they should just stop doing that and just focus on others. So that's that's the major complaint of this set. That's why I did not like the price of this set, because it's just too expensive just because they have to keep throwing in Batman. He is really unnecessary in this set. So yeah. So anyway, but the box looks cool, and there's the Flash up there. Yeah, that's the only thing promising about this set. It's because it has the Flash. And why do I need the Flash? Well, because the CW TV show Flash, it looks awesome. And when I saw the trailer of that, I thought about maybe stop procrastinating and finally watch Arrow. And I did watch Arrow 2 seasons, and I can't wait for season 3, because man, Arrow is just so awesome. Now, I would make a custom Arrow minifig, but I don't have a bow and a quiver. So anyway, so you can see the back, and you can see all this boom, tomb, or weird, yeah, things, excitement, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's lame. So you can see all these features they have here. So yeah, age 6 to 12, and the Batman, the Riddler chase, all that stuff. It's all cool. The box was dent when I bought this. I should have bought a nicer box, but I was just in a rush. And warning, you don't want to choke on this, because you'll get the case of the Batman voice. Now that we're done looking at the box, let's take a look at the set. Now we'll first start off with the minifigure. Here's the annoying minifigure that is Batman. This is my second Batman I have because I don't really buy a lot of DC Comics, Lego DC Comics superhero, and the reason why is because DC is mostly like comic book based, and I don't really like the comic book variations of the minifigures. I like the movie variations better. That's why I bought the Man of Steel set, only the Zero Escape thing, because it has the most important cast. I was gonna buy the Battle of Smallville, but that's a $50 set, and yeah, and you know, I bought a lot of expensive Lego sets, but the good thing about them, they have so many new minifigures. Battle of Smallville, the only new minifigures they had was Feora and Colonel Hardy. That was it. And yeah, I do want a Feora, but buying a $50 set just for that is just kind of pointless. So I decided I'm not gonna buy her. So, and I bought the Dark Knight Rises set because there's only one, which is really sad. They could have made more, but whatever. So, and take a look at Batman here. I believe this is based off the Beware the Batman suit. So yeah, I have to say the suit does look nice, and he has some nice batarangs. He has the same cowl and the same cape we always see, and the back detail, you can see that it's the same thing. And yeah, he has a double-sided face. He still has that weird bandana thing that makes his eyes, and you can see. And if you turn around and you have this more smiley Batman. Yeah, you know what I hate about this? This same head was used in the Dark Knight Rises. I hated that. Why not give him an aggressive face? Maybe for a TV show Batman that would be okay, but for this, before the Dark Knight Batman, not acceptable. So yeah, and I guess the problem thing I have with this, besides the fact that he's in basically all of, or if not the majority of the DC sets, is I think this guy would have been better with black hands, really. Yeah. So, but he's not that bad though. So, yeah, I really think he could have used black hands though. He has nice batarangs though. That's the only I have. The good thing Lego gives you two, so I gave one for him and one for my Dark Knight Rises Batman. So yeah, let's take a look at the next minifigure. And the next minifigure we have is the Riddler. Yeah, the Riddler, I'm not really. I mean, he looks cool, and it's a good thing that he has a different suit. I like his bowler hat, but do I honestly care about the Riddler? Not really, because unless if he's based off a movie Riddler, not the Batman Forever one, because he sucks, then I wouldn't really care. But I have to admit, he does have like nice details, and he looks different and looks cool, and we don't get a lot of Riddlers, so and he's kind of like pulling a Two-Face where he has like the opposite sides are different, because I don't know what's up with that, but I guess it looks cool. So yeah, so he looks pretty cool, and I like it, and he doesn't look that bad, and he has his nice smile stuff. So yeah, and he has his awesome crowbar thing. It's gold, you know, and he has a banana, which so he can. Because he thinks that's the only way how to stop the Flash, because he's just a silly. You know what this reminds me? This reminds me of the Flash's lightning bolt. What? I have another banana, but I need to find it somewhere, and maybe I could make like a midi fig of the Flash using this as a lightning bolt. That would be pretty sweet if I could find it, and if I had the time. So yeah, let's take a look at the best minifigure of them all. And here we have the fastest man alive next to Quicksilver, and that is the Flash. And the Flash, he has to be my favorite. Yeah, yes, this is based on his comic book variation, but you know what? I don't care. Do you know why? Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna customize this guy into like a CW Flash. All I just need to do is just paint the helmet and make sure it's not like, make sure paint the red into dark red. And what I'm thinking of doing, and I'm gonna replace his arms and his legs with dark red and his hands black, and then paint some red on it, because I don't have dark red hands. And so yeah, and the problem thing is, that means I have to paint the sides dark red. Now here's what I was thinking: if I paint the sides dark red, I'm gonna leave the torso in the refrigerator and wait for 1 day, and I think that can actually, if the paint's really hard and it won't get scratched off very easily by moving the arms, then alright, that's fine, that's awesome, and I'll just continue with that. If not, then I guess I have to like buy a random red torso because I don't have any. I do I do have one, which is the Mark 42 armor, but I need that for something else. And so yeah, so anyway, talking about the Flash here, I'm getting a little bit off topic. He looks really cool. I really love him, but the one thing he really suffers from is his helmet. And I know what you guys are thinking, what? But the helmet looks great and all. But it does look great, but the problem thing, it's rubber. Why rubber? This Flash would have been a lot better if the helmet was hard plastic instead. I mean, look, Batman's helmet. It's hard plastic. I mean, I swear, if it's rubber, I'll flip out. Loki's helmet, it's not plastic, it's rubber. That's why I had a problem with Loki, because it's freaking rubber. Now they made this really nice sculpted helmet into rubber, and that pisses me off. And the reason why I don't like rubber, because if you think about it, the color consistency isn't that neat. Because now look at that nice shine on the minifig on plastic. Now compare it to a helmet. It's nothing. It's dull. And the one thing problem about it, if it's rubber, then I'm really afraid about tearing these the wing or the helmet, because I'm worried about that. And what I have to say, that it has nice sculpted detail. What Michael MGF did, he sanded off the side because he wants to make a CW Flash, but he got a Captain America helmet instead. And I have to say, it does look like Captain America's helmet if you paint it blue and take out the wings. But I'm not gonna do that, because this is the only Flash I have, and I want to be very careful with this when I sand this down. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure it's not that obnoxiously long, but I'm gonna make it like I'm gonna sand this part off so that way it's like up to here and all, and I'll paint gold on it, and I think it will look exactly like the CW Flash. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sand the whole entire thing off then, because then he'll just look weird. So, yeah, my favorite minifig has to be Flash, and he looks really cool. Now, onto the set, because I spend way too much time on the minifigs. First thing I want to talk about is the Riddler's dragster, and I have to say, it's pretty cool. I mean, I love these pieces. Let me get it off. I have fingernails, but it's just, maybe the crowbar can help. Come on. Alright, got it. Alright, yeah, these types of pieces. I really love these pieces, and I really think that Lego should have made this a long time ago, earlier, or so I can have a boatload of these, because these can be very useful. Maybe if I make a minifig, when I make a Transformers head, maybe I could do something like this. Maybe this would be for bulkhead or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, the problem is I don't have a lot of Lego bricks that has this type of color, so that's the problem. But who knows? I'll think of something. Oh yeah, and Hound, but Hound's more like olive green. I might have to paint, if I actually make Transformers 4 Hound in the future, I might have to paint him. I hope you guys agree with that idea. So yeah, the dragster is very nice, and it rolls very well. You can see the exhaust, the engine detail, all that's really good. The problem thing I have with this is yeah, this I don't know what it's the spoiler. Yeah, the reason why, because it just moves so many times, it's just so annoying. But that's just a minor nitpick. The bags are awesome, and yeah, the bags are awesome. You can hold your cash here, and it's really nice. And the one feature that it's kind of odd, but it's really cool though. What you have to do, it's this thing has a function where you have to like kneel, you have to lean this back, and then boom, the bottom comes off. Kind of funny. I don't even know any other feature that's exactly the same thing as that. When you just have something connected, you just basically have to bend to like basically flick it off. I mean, it's not a flick fire missile or anything, and I think that function is actually amazing. So I like that. So there's nothing really else about this. You can have the Riddler sitting in it, but it's gonna be weird because that means he's just driving with no hands because he's holding the banana because he's ready to throw at the right time. So yeah, he looks really cool. So yeah, now onto the Batmobile. Despite the fact that I'm personally annoyed of having Batman all the time, I have to admit, this Batmobile is freaking amazing. So, I mean, I love all these details that they add in here. I mean, it looks like exactly like the Batmobile I used to know and love when I was a kid. I mean, the Tumbler Batmobile, it's great. It's great. I mean, the designs are great. When they try and make it into Lego, it looks like a piece of shit. I mean, it doesn't look that good, and it doesn't look accurate at all. Remember, and then that's what made me to make my own Tumbler. If you guys remember that video, and so yeah, this looks amazing. I mean, it's very sleek and it's very nice. I mean, this is exactly like the Batmobile that I used to know, and this amazing. I mean, but unfortunately, the features are kind of lame. I expected a little bit more from it. All you do is just basically fold this up and that's it. It's just those annoying flick fire missiles we keep getting all the time. I mean, at least have a spring launcher missile. If they had that, this set would have been a lot better, you know. And so, and what I'm kind of complaining about is how the lack of the infamous Batwing that we get on the Batmobiles, and they kind of try to make that, but it didn't really work that much. But this overall, this is just amazing. I mean, I especially love the sleek and the design of this vehicle. I mean, it's really awesome. And yeah, you take the hood off. I'm usually against this when what Lego has to do. You have to do that stupid take the whole section off. I wish that there's some sort of a hinge like that. Now I could try and make one myself for that, but I don't know how to do it without messing all these details. You can have Batman sitting in it, but I never display my minifigures when they're in their vehicles. I display the vehicle somewhere else and have the minifig on a shelf, like lined up. That's what I do because I think that's just better. And besides, most of my vehicles are in my random bins, like the Shield truck, because it's destroyed now, because I don't really care about it. So yeah, I hope. But I'm never gonna take this apart because this is just amazing. So, alright, so that's basically it on this review, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And for the future plans I'm gonna do after making the Viacon, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a break from the Viacons. I'm gonna make one Viacon just to let you guys know, and that's gonna be just the car. Alright, after making the Viacon, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break from making Transformers, and I'm going to stick to working on the custom minifigs for Lego Supreme Please and my own custom minifigs, and just for a week. And after that, I'm going to go to TF4 Bumblebee and his new Camaro. After that, I'll go to G1 Mirage. And the next TF4, I'm not going to do the random choose. I'm going to choose Optimus. Why? Because Galvatron, he needs to go, and because he has so many parts I need. So I'm going to make Optimus just so that I can compare them both, because it's nice to have. And after that, then we'll choose a miscellaneous Transformers. And after that, I'll make Lockdown to go with Optimus. That's what I'm going to do. And it's going to take a long time. Maybe when I get to Lockdown, it might take by October maybe. So stay tuned for that, guys, and I'm out.